Every day, someone waits 8 hours for you to come home. You almost never think about them. It isn't your wife. It isn't your child. It isn't your parents. It's your dog. She's been watching you her whole life. Every morning, every night, every time you leave, every time you come back. And she has come to a few conclusions about you. None of them are good. Every morning, a tiny box on your nightstand screams. You hate it. She can tell. Your whole body tenses before it even goes off, like you already know it's coming. If it makes you this miserable, why do you set it to scream again every single night? No animal on earth does this. No wolf, no deer, no bird, only you. Every night, you build your own trap. Every morning, you walk into it. You get up, you don't stretch. You don't look at the sun. You reach for the glowing rectangle on the nightstand. She watches you stare at it for 11 minutes without moving. She checks on you twice. You don't notice either time. Then comes the strangest part of the day. You scratch her head, you say something soft, and then you leave. Every morning, same time, same door, same click of the lock. She has never been inside the place that takes you away for 8 hours. She has never seen it. She has never smelled it. All she knows is this. Every morning, you walk into a place she cannot follow. And every evening, you come back more tired than when you left. Whatever happened behind that door stays behind your eyes. Now the house is empty. This is the part you never see. She goes to the door, listens, nothing. She walks to the window, you're already gone. She lies down by the door, puts her nose against the gap at the bottom, breathes in. Your smell is still there, fading. An hour passes. The shadow from the window moves across the floor. She gets up, goes back to the door, listens, nothing. She lies down again, different spot, same door. Another hour, she checks the window, nothing. Back to the door, nose against the gap. The smell is almost gone now. She doesn't know you're coming back. She believes it because you always have, but she doesn't know. Every single day, she waits for something she cannot be sure of, again and again and again. You have never once considered what those 8 hours feel like from the other side of the door. You come home, the door opens and she is already there, not walking, running. Her whole body is the reaction. You think she's excited. She is, but that's not all of it. She is relieved. For 8 hours, the only member of her pack was missing. Now it's fixed. You drop your bag, you sit on the couch, and within 10 minutes, you look exactly the way you looked this morning. She lies down beside you, puts her chin on your foot. You don't look at her. She doesn't move. Once a day, you willingly stand under cold rain, indoors. You could leave at any time. You never do. When you come out, you smell completely wrong, like flowers and chemicals. Every trace of you, the real you, the one she spent all day memorizing, wiped clean. Then you spend the rest of the evening becoming yourself again. She waits for that too. You open the cold cave, stare, close it. 10 minutes later, you open it again. The food has not changed. She has checked. You seem disappointed every time, but you never take anything. Whatever you're looking for in there isn't in there. The best part of the day comes without warning. You stand up. You reach for the thing by the door. Her body knows before her brain does. Walk. This is the only moment where you make sense. You move. You breathe. You look at the sky. For 15 minutes, you remember you're an animal. Then you apologize and go back to being a human. But some days are different. Some days you come home and don't take off your jacket. You don't turn on the light. You don't reach for the rectangle. You don't open the cold cave. You just sit down on the floor, in the dark, in the hallway, still wearing your shoes. She doesn't know what happened behind the door today, but she knows this. Every single day, you come home and immediately start moving. Jacket off, bag down, couch, cold cave. Today, you stopped. She waits. You're not moving, so she comes to check if you're still you. She walks over, slowly, not because she understands, because for the first time all day, you are not leaving. You are not staring at something she cannot see. You are not behind a door. You are here, on the floor, at her level. She lies down beside you, puts her head on your leg. You put your hand on her back. Neither of you moves for a long time. She doesn't know this is the worst day you've had in months. For her, this is the best. You are finally here. Night. The lights go off. You walk into your room. You close the door. She lies down outside it. Every night. Same spot. Same position. No pack animal in the history of the planet sleeps behind a closed door, separated from its own. But you do. every night. So she guards the door, not because you asked, because one of you still remembers how packs work. Here is what she has concluded after watching you every day for her entire life. You build traps for yourself every night and walk into them every morning. You leave your pack every day and come back defeated. You stand under indoor rain until you don't smell like yourself. You open the food cave and close it without eating. You escape outside and then walk yourself back to prison. You sleep alone behind a wall while someone who loves you lies on the other side. By every measure she has, you are broken. But here is the thing she has never once done. Left. Not when you forgot to look at her. Not when you came home smelling like chemicals. Not when you sat on the floor in the dark. Not when you closed the door on her every single night. She doesn't understand your world. She only understands you. 15,000 years ago, a wolf sat by a fire and watched a human for the first time. Something happened that night that neither species fully understood. The wolf did not become a pet. The wolf became a witness. And 15,000 years later, she is still there, still watching, still lying by your door. You are, by her standards, completely broken. You build your own traps. You leave your own pack. You stare at things that aren't alive. You sleep behind walls. She has watched all of it, every single day, and she has never once loved you less. She doesn't know who broke you. She only knows it wasn't her. You were broken when she met you. You were broken yesterday. You will be broken tomorrow. And tomorrow, she will be at the door when you come home. Because whatever you are hers. And that was enough before she ever understood you. You spend your whole life trying to understand the world. She spent hers trying to understand you. She never did, but she stayed anyway. Every morning, every night, every closed door, she stayed.